being the home nation will blank the U.S.
Being the home nation will not impact the U.S. positively.
Okay.
It may not impact the U.S. In any way, positively or negatively. I just it doesn't work like that. I'm sure there's something to be said for being in the States, being closer to family. This is a vast country. You can't assume that wherever they'll be close to their families. But being closer to family, yeah, probably good. But apart from that, what difference does it make in the ground? Never does.
Totally agree with you. And I just want to say I kind of included this because I agree. And this is a major tournament. And this answer that we're giving right now cannot be the answer in 2 years. I don't know how it changes, but like it just cannot be the answer in 2026. Those games have to be those games that they play in LA, Seattle, whatever, those have to be just the most,
Yeah,
those atmospheres have to be cauldrons.
partisan
Yes.
towards
This
us.
it cannot, yeah. Like they everywhere they go in 2026, they need to feel the presence of the American fan base.
The
And I don't
change
know
that
how you can that be done in 2 years? Like I
I'm
don't
not so
know.
sure. I'm not so sure, but without some kind of gerrymandering of the ticket allocations, some kind of change that weights it towards guaranteed U.S. fans, I really don't see that happening, particularly not at the World Cup. But you kind of need to see what Croatia produced in Berlin the other day. That
Sure.
kind of vast stadium full of U.S. fans, and
I saw a stat, JJ, that and I think this has happened before, but the highest percentage of tickets bought for games at the European Championships are from American fans. It's like 30% of tickets bought were bought by Americans, I think I saw.
yeah, and I mean it was we had what did we have top three or top two at the World Cup as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh Americans, yeah, but they love it. But I mean, when you say they're fans, they're just going to see the game. They're not supporters.
Well, no, I'm saying the opposite. We have supporters of every country in the world here.
Sorry, yeah, mixed in amongst all. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
right,
like
yeah, yeah.
people who live in America
Well,
who are
that's
Mexican
the,
fans, who are English fans, who are Brazilian fans, like they,
but
they
that is
all
the
live
pro
here.
that's a problem inherent as well. You're
It's a cool problem. Like I
it's
love that
not.
there's so many soccer fans here. It just sucks when it adversely affects the US.
Yeah, there's a lot of U.S. citizens who will be donning a jersey
I'm
other
not
than
keeping I will do no gatekeeping. Come on in.
no. Oh,
Everybody get in here.
well,
Go get the we should airdrop
here's the thing.
US jerseys from helicopters over major cities.
Well, hang on. Here's the thing that we haven't really talked about is that there's U.S. citizens who are spend all their lives in the States, in every sense are Americans. They have no interest in the U.S. men's national team, and they root for the land of their either their fathers or their grandparents. They don't care about the U.S. soccer team. What do you do with those people? Nothing. They're just going to support the land of their heritage. Um,
Yeah,
Fine.
I don't
It's
know.
just it's the nature of the country. You can't
Yeah.
we can't roll back 250 years.
Yeah.
Although there's certain people in Congress would just love to do that.
Um
But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's
and by
like
the way, I don't mean like I'm not saying by
I
the
want to
way that
support Ireland. I'm a US citizen.
of
If
course.
we are
No,
playing if Ireland qualify for the World Cup, we're playing for the US. There's not a fucking hope in hell I'm shouting for the US. Not a chance.
all right, we get it. Didn't need that not a chance at the end.
You know how it works. It's just the build up of the makeup of the nation.
I
And
know.
US soccer has to do a better job of bringing people into the tent, as you
What
say.
else can they do though? I mean, like at a certain point, people are going to make up their own minds as to who they're like.
Massive ad
U.S.
campaigns all the
I
time,
think
never
around.
ending.
Well, I haven't seen many for this. Around the World Cup, there always are.
There's nothing
I
around.
haven't seen much
Seen a
buzz for
damn
this.
thing. Not a
Yeah,
buzz at all.
yeah. No, you're right. That's a good point.
No.
They got to do better. This stuff has to be much more front and center.